Yo, we're live. Live in Clown Town. Finally got the new nose. Everything's finally looking up. Have my new monitor. I streamed with it last time, but still. So now everything's all new. Not really. Not much has changed. Same outfit. New thing, just to show people. I have now no hands on this one. So when I have my gloves off, I have full control of this. Right? That's helpful. A little behind the scenes, you didn't hear it from me. That's not lore accurate, but you know, it's something that way everybody knows that it is new. It makes it way easier. I can be fully dressed and then put all my stuff on. I cannot hear the stream, so I don't know how well it sounds. I will find out next time I stream, or not next time I stream, before I stream next time, I will find out how it sounded post-production. So let me know if I need to turn the volume of the game up or not. I'm trying to be able to hear some, but not too much either. So that's my goal. We are going to right away. And no, I didn't set up channel points and all that stuff new, right? So it's all the same, whatever it was last time. The point is just to stream and be live. If anybody has questions, I'll do that. They drop things, I'll drop them. Of course, my pants, you know that. We'll see how it is. Painted Clown said hello. Hello. I do not have my giant gloves today. So we're just streaming to chat to do it live again, since now I am on my normal schedule. Gonna be Thursdays about this time, slightly earlier, slightly later, but about this time. And then Saturday time will be announced, but it's gonna be evenings. Hope people are doing good. Like I said, let me know about the sound. We're gonna go low mode. Get ready for the game. Got the suspenders right here. Right now we are trying to do cyber psycho quests. That's where you go around to the people who've gone crazy and lost their mind, just like clowns like me, and we gotta take them out. So you get more. Supposed to take them alive. We'll see about that. There's at least 2 left I have to do. More might get unlocked after that, and then I have DLC and side quests before I do the main story. I might also look at the stream, and later on this camera might adjust up or down. I think this is good. I have the lighting about minimal what I can handle, so it's not too bright, and I'm not wearing anything there anymore. So hopefully that makes it really good, really easy for me. So I don't know how much reverb we might pick up. Hopefully not a lot. I have it a little bit. I might raise that volume later. If the game is too quiet, I will raise the game up. You can always pause later and double check. Oh yeah, I forget I can load very fast. Let's see how this looks. I have my side preview over there. I do have path tracing, ray tracing on, which is the best lighting quality you can put. So I am playing 4K, all that. Should be able to handle the stream. Look at this puddle. Look at that puddle. You can literally see the reflection. If I was standing there, you'd be able to see my white face and the big blue bow tie. Ooh, exactly right. You would see that. So I really do like this game as an RPG. Some people complain that it's not enough of an RPG. I think it's the right amount of RPG that for the game that it is, right? It's not quite as RPG'd as Skyrim in some ways, but I'd say in other ways, in terms of maybe meaningful dialogue impact, it might be more. But of course you can't deviate as far from the main story into other kind of aspects. But the combat, everything is great. Level up system is very good overall. I really have no complaints. I would rate it very high. I would rate it in the top 10 RPG franchises of all time for video games. I don't know about top 5. Obviously you have like Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Baldur's Gate, you know. Those kind of things are going to be the most high up, right? Let me adjust this. Apparently that shows my stream chat there. There we go. That's better. This is my character. Right now I have these kind of guns out, but I also have a sword. Why do I have this pistol? That's a powerful pistol. But I do like having this sword. Is this one better than my... I really like this sword, but I just got a new sword. That's 100 and 2.1. 129 and 2.1. Stamina costs about the same. Armor penetration, shock. This might be better. We're going to put that on and see. Look at that. I do like how you can run around with swords in the game. You can also run around with other things and use them, but that's not the point what we're doing. Okay, what I want to do, I do have level up attributes to do. These are both, I'd have to get all the way to 20 to get the final stuff. What is the final stuff? Allows you to exceed cyber capacity up to 50 points. Those would be cool to get. Am I close to getting something else? 15. 9. To get dashes and stuff. It's hard to get more levels, so I might want to put it into stuff. I'm not sure, man. I want to save it for now. But we are on the lookout for cyber psychos. A bunch of weirdos those people are, you know? You ever meet somebody that's just weird? Maybe they dress weird, maybe they act weird. You can't stand those people, right? Is it just me? Hope not. So, right now there's these two. We're actually pretty close. We're going to go for this guy first, and then we'll go for this. We'll see if later more unlock. I will do them later as well. Not sure about that. So, we'll see. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, so how far away is that person? 700. We are going to have our car. We just got a new car. So we will take that car. You can just bring your car right up to you. Some cars are way easier to control and others are not. Ooh, Steve's here. We got Johnny's car, Steve. We're going for a ride. So... yeah, I just did the side quest where I got this car. It's not like it's pretty attached to the main quest, but obviously it's not required. So I would consider it a side quest, of course. I usually like to ride motorcycles, but I will ride this car since I just got it. Makes it harder to get around other cars. Okay, we are trying to kill the cyber psychos. Whoa! Let's see here. I saw emojis. It should notify me of events, but I'm not seeing that, so we'll check that later. We'll just park right here. Nobody will complain, right? No, nobody will even notice. Too bad they don't have unicycles in this game. That'd make it so much easier. I did also just get this new sword. We are going to try to utilize that. Okay, we have to go around back. I'm going to save because I just got here. Just to make it safe and sound. I'm about 30 hours in. I could go straight to the final one.
Hey, a little bit ago, a tiger claw called for help, attacked by a certain...
So they always give you a little bit of info about the... what's it called? They give you info about what's happening, like with each cyber psycho. Oh, they've got the bike. Somebody should do the Akira bike slide in this game. That would be cool. They should add that. I bet someone can mod it where you can just slide like that. And then a character will say, whoa, that's just like in the movie Akira. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. I have seen that movie. I don't know if you've seen that movie, Steve. That very famous anime movie. I only thought it was okay, honestly. But I mean, I understand it's an older film. That one guy, he looks just like Vegeta. He's got the Vegeta hairline. But obviously, he was first, so... oh, that guy's trying to see me. Oh, we can't have that. Combat? I'm hidden. I'm hidden. What? I don't believe it. Oh, he got me. Oh, I can't cyber wear him. Oh, I don't know if I can or not. Yes, I can. We're gonna have a sword battle here. Who was he swinging at there? I'm gonna try to take him alive. But we'll hit him with this real quick. Ooh. Just like Star Wars with it's like a lightsaber duel. He is not doing well right now. Whoa, he just healed up? That's crazy. How is that fair that he just healed himself? Well, you know what? I'm so mad at him. I'm going to steal his money. He ran away and healed up? This guy's always running. More rare things. Sometimes you can kill them or defeat them before they can run away. Like sometimes it's part of the story. So he's got either co-workers or other people after him. You know, these guys, you know, they've got a yellow circle over their head. They need to die too, in my opinion. I'm just gonna try to kill all of these guys because they're in my way. Okay, I think we got all of those guys. Short circuit. Hit him with the double whammy. Boom, 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 boom. I also have where I can see where to hit him for critical damage. Oh, he's invisible. You can't cyber cycle him. Use my inhaler. Just like real life, you can't be killed if you use your inhaler. He's almost dead. Short circuit him. Whack him. So we got him alive. I've been a fan for a while, so I'd send you a few bucks. Ooh, thank you so much. I can use it for pie. Is that a good idea? I'll go down to the store, buy a pie, and then throw it right in my face. I think that, you know, some people would say, wow, thanks for wasting my money. But clowns, we'd say, money well spent. That's my opinion, but you know. So that's just my opinion. Well, I can just talk to this guy? Is he a kiosk clerk? Oh, this person. Oh, I got a little concerned there. I thought I can walk up to this guy and just give him a talk. Be like, oh, what are you selling? Yeah, I just had a sword fight with you, but, you know, what are you selling there? I could have shotgunned him, but, you know, I think that was a pretty cool sword fight, honestly. The sword combat isn't perfect, but it's about as good as you can ask for. Money very well spent, indeed. Money well spent. Why are clowns always hitting themselves with pies? Never cakes, nothing else, always pies. It makes you wonder, but it's just how it is. We don't question things, you know. I don't think clowns are there to question things. Kind of just say, oh, yep, seems legit to me. I showed up one day, they said, put these big shoes on and get hit with this pie. And you say, hey, what? And then they hit you with the pie, and then you learn not to ask questions after that. Ooh, a pie can splat in a way a cake can't quite. Yeah, cakes get smushed maybe. They kind of smush and bend, but pies splat. That might be right. That might be the reason. I could believe it. Look at all these guys just laying around. Bunch of lazy people over here just laying around. Okay, let's text this lady. Yeah, I took them alive. I've taken most of them alive, you know. I'm a pretty nice guy. I know I literally like dismembered all those other people with a sword, and I saved the actual like psycho terrorist guy. But you know, it is for the quest, you know. So I did what I had to do. These guys were in my way, you know. I didn't ask for no trouble. But if I see people with the yellow arrow on their head, I figure, you know, they're no good. Like, let's see this guy. You know, he was a tiger claw bounty. There was a bounty on him, you know. They don't put bounties on good people, right? The government would not do that. Come on, guys. Now we're just really being ridiculous here. Okay, I cannot run, so I need to go over here and sell stuff. I'm going to have to slowly walk. How nice. Ooh, how nice. Ooh, on YouTube. So glad your channel exists. Thank you, sir. That's right. Somebody had to do it, you know? Somebody had to throw on the big shoes and stream video games, you know. Otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise, you know, Was I gonna be a mime? I wouldn't be able to say nothing. You leave a comment and I'd go, that's it, you know? There's already people who do that, you know, they sit there, they don't talk. That's it. Look at this cop. He didn't help nothing. All these gang members there, they could have killed me. I'm doing his job for him. What is this guy doing, you know? The cops, at least they're not as bad as when the game first came out and was so buggy. They would just spawn in front of you and like start shooting at you if you committed any crime at all. And it's like, come on, you guys can't just spawn there. Okay, let's sell my junk. How much money? 533? That's not bad. Could be worse. And we need to sell some stuff. We're going to sell that. I don't need that. Ooh, tier 5. I don't want to sell too many tier 5 things, right? Because, I mean, that's the best tier. Why would I sell it? Let's sell these really low tier things. Because I'm probably not going to use them. I got 73 grand. Ooh. It's got a lot better than... Oh, yeah, it's gotten a lot better. This game came out in 2020. It was supposed to come out for PS4 and the old Xbox One, I know. They keep calling them Xbox One, so it's really annoying, you know. But they did not really run... I bought it day one, even though I knew it would be buggy, but I didn't think it would be that buggy. And literally, you can take your pants off in the game and see, like, this, you know, the stuff that would be there. And I put them back on, and you could still see my stuff through that. And I was like, come on, guys. And the people falling through the world all the time. The police would spawn terribly, right? Like I said, you're driving away from cops back there, and then more would spawn. You would see them spawn in front of you. So, like, I don't even know all the things. I didn't try to play it till recently because I have... I do GeForce Now, so I can play this game, like, with a very modern graphics card, so I can do, like, 4K and path tracing. I just got my new monitor, so it's definitely a lot better than it used to be. I'll sell a few more things that I probably don't need, just to save some inventory space. Okay. Do I have... I don't need... That's tier 5 too, but I don't want... Ooh, another katana? That's not as good, though. Wait. Yeah, it's slightly less good, but it's cooler. And it has, like, other things, like perform a sprint attack. That's kind of cool. I like this katana, but it's worse than my other one, so why would I need it? I'll get rid of it. You got to keep that one-handed club there, just in case. But we won't acknowledge it just in case YouTube gets mad, you know? We'll pretend we didn't see that. This is how it is. Okay, now I sold all my stuff. Dude, everybody always knows. Yeah. This is the game with Keanu Reeves in it, in case people don't know. You get, like, to upgrade your stuff. So you can become a machine, a mechanical man, some call it. I don't know if anybody calls it that. Okay, we're going to go get this other Cyberpsycho. The Cyberpsychos are very cool. And obviously all the shiny stuff is cool in this game. All the neon lights, right? You just go for a walk and be like, whoa, look at that. It isn't as open world as like Skyrim or Oblivion, right? Because you don't go in all the buildings. But you don't really need to. Everything's kind of outside in the open world. But I really do think, you know, it's one of the nicest looking games, and it does have a good art style too. Look at the walk signs. In the future, guys, it will tell you when you can walk. You know, you don't have to look over here. You can just look down. It says wait. I don't listen to them. You know, clowns never listen, you know. I said we do what we're told, but that's different than listening, okay? Like, we don't question things. You know, our boss hits us with a pie. We just listen, you know. We just do what we're supposed to do. We just stand there, take it. But if they start to talk about, like, other things, like, we're not going to listen. Come on. We're going to say, yeah, sure, right, yeah, whatever. And then whatever happens is what happens. You know what I mean? This guy's got a hangover here. That's crazy. There's a lot of drinking in this game. You can sit and drink. Like, you don't have to be an alcoholic by any means. When you in the game, like your character, it doesn't have to be. You can definitely be one. But it's just naturally, like, a lot of the stuff you get, you're sitting at a bar and to get info and you can drink. And I don't drink in real life. So I can guarantee it. The amount I've had in real life, I've already had more in the game, and I'm not trying to have more, right? I'm not purposely doing it. It just naturally has happened. So I was like, whoa, I've never seen it happen so much, you know, because it's first person. So you just accept your fate. That's the way to be, I think, a clown. You just accept it. There's no point to like argue with it, right? Like, if you like get a job at the circus, right? And the boss does what he's gonna do to you. They put you in, you know, they send you out to the center. Maybe you get hit with a pie. They give you some clubs. You start juggling. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, right? It's just gonna happen. Walk down the street, people gonna laugh. It's what it is, you know. What are you gonna say? Are you gonna argue with them? You know, you're gonna tell those people, hey, that's not very nice. You shouldn't laugh at me. Oh, come on, they're laughing at you. Just look in the mirror. That's what I say. You know, they're gonna tell you. You're in the center, you'll get hit with rather more than just one pie. Oh yeah, especially if there's a lot of them. Do I have to go up top? Kind of looks like I have to go up top to get down to the center. I'm assuming that's what the map is trying to convey with me. I didn't want to listen. You know, it said to go there, but again, we just talked about I don't listen. But I hit a wall, so now I'm not really listening. I'm just kind of realizing I have to do something else. Yeah, you have to if you get hit with a pie, it's just what it is. Some people they're not built for it. You know, they're like if you get them spraying with a hose, hit them with a pie, drop sludge on them, they're gonna like complain. Then they're not made for a clowning. I'll tell you that much right now. How messy our pie is really to clean up? It really just depends on how much of the stuff you put on it, right? Is it even more higher than that? Looks like I can get to it right there, right? So like when I do it for stream, I don't put a lot on, so I get like one like kind of spray pattern there. Not spray pattern, that's not the right word. Like one kind of, because it's all usually, what is it, shaving cream, so like it kind of just sticks on one spot. You can wipe it off, and if it hits on the floor, you can get it. It's not that big a deal. If you really went crazy with a mountain of it and like smushed it and ran it all over the place, it's bad. But you can just wash it off. I mean, it's, you know, it's meant to be because it's a shaving cream. If you used a real pie with a real whipped cream, I mean, if you went at all serious with it, you'd probably ruin your outfit easily, right? It would leave stains everywhere, which maybe that's the charm, you know, but at some point it's going to be too much. Okay, we're going to incapacitate these people, but for some reason it just switched my job over. I want the cyber psycho. They must be down lower level. So we had to get up to this level to go down this level. I'm going to save because I like to save in this game quite a bit often because I do try to play it. Does your makeup survive if shaving cream? Your makeup will, from what I understand, from my understanding, it will survive. But that's assuming you powdered it. For streams, I really don't powder it because there's no need, right? I am sitting here. Nothing that bad is going to happen to me. At least I wouldn't think so, right? At most, I will pie myself, and I usually pie myself towards the end if somebody really does. Or I can do early, and I just leave the gunk on there because it's not damaging anything. But if you really got fully pied and you don't powder and you wipe hard, you would come, you know, some of it naturally will come off. If you use setting powder or you just use baby powder and you really let the makeup set in, then it really shouldn't wipe off unless you really hardly wiped off. But like, and you can use soap. There is like soap that they make like for the circus, like where they can make tubs of it that essentially do the same thing. So I believe if you powdered, it really shouldn't come off, at least not easily. We're scanning to get the lore about this. They're all like little things, but questions are good. I said we don't question things. Like asking questions and questioning things are, I think, a little different, you know. I know they sound the same, you know, but you know, if I say, "Hey, why are you doing that?" No, I'm not. I don't agree. I don't know. You know, you telling me it's gonna be this way. I'm not so sure. You know, that's like questioning somebody. But if you just ask, "Oh, where's the bakery at?" You know, that's like that's just trying to get some info. You know. You're welcome. So that's my understanding. Like I said, I don't powder often because I don't have to, right? If you were gonna go out, like if you're working at an event and you're gonna be out for a long time and you might need to touch your face or it might naturally happen or whatever, you have to powder, right? You have to set the makeup. If you're sitting here in your basement, you know, really, what's gonna happen, you know? I think it would make it look a little more white, you know, but that's not about. But let me find this, where this guy is. Was that the guy? Then I'll answer that one. So what's the most messy you ever got? Probably, there is a guy right there. Okay, I'm gonna resave because now I know where I'm at. I don't think anything bad will that happen, but probably I've hit myself with a few pies here, like in one setting. I probably hit myself with a few pies, and then I took probably like I don't have a thing, like a standard size bottle of water, and then like threw it in my face and then poured it down and then poured another bottle down my pants. It's probably the worst I've got. I know water's not really like messy, but I think that's probably it. That's what I believe, at least. Yeah, one time I was outside, and this was a different time, but one time I was outside and just went black and then walked around for like an hour like that. That was fun, but I wasn't as messy. I'm assuming that's the Cyber Psycho. We call him Cedric Muller. I'm stealing all his stuff. I think I have a picture of that. Maybe I'll show on stream real quick after we get this guy. We're gonna use the sword. I'm a sword kind of guy, you know. It's like a slapstick, but instead you cut them, you know. Yeah, it's about the same. Is there any way to distract him? Sometimes you can sneak up on them. If I could distract him with something, I would. He's kind of looking this way, though. It's gonna be hard to sneak up on him. Sometimes you can, like I said, you can find something in the distance to. I can't fit under that. If I could go behind it, I would get him. Oh. Oh, we might get him. Oh, it won't let me go this way. That's crazy. That's crazy. It won't let me. Oh, we might get him. Choke him out. Was that him? That was him. We got him. We got him. Read the shard. They always want you when you get the Cyber Cycles to read the shards that come up. So we'll read that. Give me a second here. Once it comes up. Read the message. Message her. Yep. We'll message Regina. Oops. I have to hold the button. Can't just press it. You can't just press the T button, you know? Took a gentle approach. I mean, yeah, that's about as gentle as you can ask for. Choked them unconscious. That's kind of crazy that you can do that in this game to bosses. Like, quote unquote, a boss, right? Just walk up, stealth take them out. Then your job is done. Oh, no. That was easy. The last guy we fought, I tried to be stealthy, but he saw me so easily. And we had a cool sword fight, so I don't think any of these I can go out, right? No. Yeah. So let's get up here and see what else we can do next. What can we do next? Yeah, but I think that's the story of the most I ever had. They just let you walk out into the road and get hit by a car, these guys. Just know where to walk, actually. Okay, let's drop down here. What's this? More stuff to steal? Why not? No, it's not stealing, guys. You know, come on. It's being nice. It's helping out. I need to go get more cyberware and then maybe buy a better place. Although I'm far in the story, so I don't need to do that. Let's see. Looks like no cyber psychos right now. They might pop up later, unless I've done them all. But I don't know. Okay. And no, I'm not gonna go do the final mission right now. What can we do? What can we do? I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna do that mission. I'm thinking what might happen. Okay, yeah. I think that will be. That means I might get more cyber psychos later. Eventually, I can go do the. What is that called? Phantom Liberty DLC quests. Which one is this one? I don't know what that one is going to be about, so I'll probably go there. Yeah, because I don't want to go ask Rogue out if that's going to be like sex scenes. I don't know if that would happen. Although in this game it definitely can happen all the time. It's a side quest. Let's do that. If we get more cyber psychos, we'll do that later. But at least we got those done. Oh, I don't want that. I want my car. We'll do a motorcycle this time. The motorcycle. That guy almost got hit. What happened? Did I bump him or something? I don't know. If they follow me, I'll fight them. Barely made that turn. Yeah, too bad no unicycles in this game. Oh well. Could you imagine? Why would they put that in? Motorcycles are like bicycles, which are like double unicycles. Ooh, think of it that way. That's how we'll think about it. Alright. You can fast travel in the game, but only at certain points, which is nice. I think that helps you where you want to drive around because it is so nice to look at. So it is nice. Okay. Just got massively hit. Lucky to be alive. Nah, we'll be fine. Big oof. That's a big oof. I'm glad my new streaming service thing I have lets me stream on. Is that up or down? That looks down. Uh-oh. Lets me stream YouTube and here and Twitch, so seems like that's working. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see. Okay. I wanted me to go the other way, but I ended up going this way. I'm sure all will be fine. It's just kind of get out of the way. Those guys did not care about their life at all. They refuse to get out of the way. They don't listen. Just like clowns. Maybe everybody in the game is secretly a clown with how they act. Going all crazy and like lawlessness. I could believe it. We're close enough. We'll park. I'm sure nobody in this lawless society would like steal my car, right? Like, I could just leave it right there. I'm sure that's fine. That's how it is. So yeah, just walk up and take what's in that box. No questions asked. I need to go to Ripper Dock later. I don't think. Cyberware. I might get Gorilla Arms or whatever. I might upgrade a few things. I could get another circulatory. I don't have a lot left though. That's the limit. But then once you remove that limit, you could go all the way up, which would be crazy. But I'm not like playing somebody who's, you know, totally reliant on cybernetics. Ooh, triple X. X marks the spot, they say.
Huh. Miss the warmth of the corporate lab? That unique thrill of internal
Good old
power
Johnny.
struggles?
Good old Keanu Reeves.
What? I've got a score to settle.
You know, he knows a thing or two.
Aha! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
He was in The Matrix and John Wick and
Rats still
Cyberpunk.
in the
He
race.
knows what's going on.
Don't you need to be somewhere else? Your piece need oiling? Guitar needs tuning, maybe?
I get it, fine. I'm gonna go take a piss.
You're not even real. Why you need a piss? Okay, move the dumpster. Open the briefcase. I have no clue what this quest is about.
Huh. Damn.
They asked me to
Hello,
come there.
V. Man, time flies.
Inferred death just ain't what it used to be.
Keyword inferred. But Abernathy is purging the
Oh, I
depth.
think this is related to my
Purged me.
corpo
They
upbringing.
took my house, accounts, implants. But I'm not done. Gonna prove she was wrong about me. Shove it down her throat.
Ah, see you make your move stepping on me. Gonna serve my head up on a silver platter? And you think
This
Abernathy
guy gonna
will
try to
welcome
fight
you
me by
back,
himself?
Arms
There's no way.
outstretched?
That's about the size of it. Now turn. Hands on your head. Hop to it.
I'm not gonna try to kill him instantly,
Listen,
but like,
Frank,
really, he's gonna try
I'm
this.
nobody to
I don't
Abernathy.
think he's.
Probably doesn't know I
I
exist.
think I can pull out
if
my
she ever
shotgun
did.
and kill him like in one
You
shot.
had it in for her, V. We're setting her up. People don't forget shit like that.
No, that wasn't me. That was Jenkins' thing. Just use
Yeah,
me
this
as a
is more
tool.
like the origin story of
what?
the game. This guy's coming
Back to
for
the office.
revenge.
Recently fired employee walks in, gun in hand. They'll shoot you, and then put me down.
Maybe.
Kinda
See,
crazy.
V,
Whoop.
the problem is I have nothing to lose.
Watch this.
Won't
If he
change your
does
mind.
attack me, I'm gonna freeze
not about
everything
to
and try
die
to
with you
cyber
either.
attack him. Oh, I really missed like that.
Nothing like running into old
Oh.
friends and reminiscing. Huh?
I told you I'd one shot him,
Golden olden.
but I missed all the shots.
Not in the mood, Johnny.
Should be. Look at your luck. I mean, could have wound
Only
up
one
all
thing left to
jittery
do with
like
this
him.
guy.
Have a nice night, V.
Throw him in the
I'll
dumpster.
be at home.
Didn't quite work. Well, I didn't know that would be that short of a quest. That guy just wanted to cause a lot of trouble. Oh, I really wish I could get him in there. No. We'll put him in a better place. We'll put him right here so he can take a nap. There we go. He'll be fine. He really called us and was like, I got a quest for you, haha. Then he's like, I'm going to kill you. I should have just shot him, but I tried to cyber attack him. And then was like, whoops, let me miss all my shots. He really tried to run away. We need to go to the... We need to go to the Ripper Dock and see if I can get anything cool. Whoops, that is not the way there. Okay, where is a fast travel? Let us see where it is. We'll go to that one. I always like to go to the same Ripper Dock from the original game mode. Oh yeah, I can double jump over people. I have that cybernetic. No, I don't want to buy your clothes, random guy. There's that one. Oh, watch out for the cars. Don't get hit. Okay, let's go there. See what's going on. Okay, let us. That first Ripper Dock is We're not that far. He's somewhere around here. And I just teleport here. I thought I was way farther. My bad. My bad. Yeah, see the new nose stays on very well, which is good. Don't want it falling off. Okay, I know he is nearby. Not too far, I believe. Over Doc, he's this one, right? Okay. That guy is there. I could... That one's a little closer. I knew I was close. Oh yeah, Afterlife. That's a great place. Then I might go on side... I'll open up the map for side gigs rather than full side quests. I don't... But I can at least buy something here probably. Unless I'm too locked out on the cyberware. But I can see at least. I can go check. Okay. Yeah, that's not far at all. Let's go there, see what's going on. I want to see an upgrade I can get. But then after that, most of my money might go to buying a better apartment, but not right now. I don't need that. I'd rather be able to win the fight. There's a fence in the way. Not today. It's a little sneaky trick. Entering a new area. I have been here many times, game.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
This guy is from the start of the game. Okay. If I did... This can make me... I don't want to punching people. What would I put here? Second heart is cool. Tech weapon slot. Minus stamina cost. Every time you kill somebody, you get back 6 health. That's not bad. Reload speed goes up. When you use a melee weapon to neutralize an enemy, you gain stamina back. Could be good. About nervous system. When your health drops low, you get to slow time. When you aim a ranged attack during a slide, that's a little more, you know, a little more specific. With blades, extra crit chance. Well, it could be good. Plus more to melee damage. I might go with that. Oh, that's just an upgrade of that one already, so that's great. That's even better then. I can upgrade again. Crit chance. All the crit chances the same. Armor, melee damage. Go with the melee damage one. There we go. More melee damage. So I have Stabber and I have Synaptic Accelerator. That's the better Synaptic Accelerator. Sorry. When enemy detection reaches 50%. What is it currently? 30%. Let's get that. That's a better version. Something else. Something I don't already have. Headshot damage. Explosive damage. I don't really do that. Headshot damage. Carrying capacity is kind of nice. Bonus stealth damage. Extra health, extra aim speed. Yeah, when your health gets too low. Arms. I just don't know because the gorilla arms, that's nice because you get +4 to body attribute check. So if you run into an attribute check, but at this point in the game, I don't know if I would. Though I might. Maybe I should just get it. Get stronger arms. The blades are cool, but like I don't think I would use them for this build. See, that one has a plus 2.9% melee damage. Do any of these have melee damage? That has health. Health regen bonus. None of them have. This one has a melee damage better. But it doesn't let you do the +4 to attribute checks. Just regular toxic is toxic. Regular one. Deal physical damage. Do I have to activate them, or I have melee damage resistance. Plus 0.5% damage with this cyber per attribute point. You know, I wanted to get them, so I'm gonna get them. That way my attribute goes up higher automatically. So if I run into something where it says you need to be stronger to force it open, I've got it already. I don't have a lot left. Is there any benefit to upgrade this? Or let me see. That would be more. It's not really necessary. That's treat back. Second heart. 5% health when you kill somebody. Let's just do that. That's nice. That's nice to get, you know. So we got that. One of these. One of this. And we upgraded something. One of these I think we upgraded. So that's still nice. Just make myself stronger, you know. Let's go strong style. Let's see what's going on. People like the story. How nice. First percent. Hero was like, "You're streaming tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then I honked at his face. I'm just kidding. I did not honk at anybody's face. Not yet. Oh. Did he message me? Yeah, he did. Seen 1 minute ago. What a crazy guy. I'll send him a picture of me. Yeah, we'll send him that picture right there. Oh, there he is. Been here. That's all right. We're still sending it. 100% likes to look at that. There you go. Person's always there, which is good. He's reliable. All right, let's see. Let's go find some gigs. See, clowns do gigs too. It all makes sense, guys. It's lore accurate. Cyberpunk is lore accurate, guys. It's nice that I can take these off if I need to, and I'm not double gloved anymore. Double gloved, double trouble. Ooh, heavy bag right here. Just walk into it. You know, it must be nice this guy closes the door on me and I have to open it every time I come in. Kind of crazy. Look at this bum just sitting here. Oh, I almost tripped on him. What a rude guy. Okay, let's go. Map. I don't need Ripperdoc. We don't need fast travel unless there's any new cyber psychos. I don't think so, but I don't think I've done them all because it doesn't say that that quest is done. Have you played this game, Prasant? I don't know if I've ever asked that. I want gigs, not jobs. Nope. This guy said nope. So that's her. Some are her. Only 1 out of 3? Let's do it. We'll help that lady. She always needs help, man. You know, couldn't the cops do anything in this game? Can't do nothing. I don't believe it, guys. Get on and drive. Oh, don't pull out in front of that guy. Gonna get blasted. Gonna get splattered just like pies. Not in a good way either. But bruh, why you stopping, bruh? Oh, because that guy's stopping. Unacceptable. Oh yeah, and then we can do some gigs and then we can go to the Phantom Liberty area. Maybe we can run into Idris Elba. What a great guy. Not as good as Keanu Reeves, but you know, seeing all the bugs and refunds, I didn't want it. Yeah. They had to refund like everybody on, I think, PlayStation. I think PlayStation made them refund everybody. It was so broken. Oh, I went too high up. Which, yeah, they should have never... Whoever decided to release it should not have released it in that state. That's why I didn't play it until recently, because now the game is essentially fully fixed. There's not much else you can do with it. I think I can just get off here and be fine. Yeah, I played it on release date. I can't get quite over that yet. But, yeah, it was so broken. It looked nice, but nobody could run it. But now we have way better technology. So, like, we have, like, you know, we've had 2 new generations of hardware past it. And not to mention that it also, they fixed it. Wait, why is it doing Hanukkah numbers? Oh, it's over there. I should have just taken my thing, but I can get there. I can get there. Yeah. Which is a shame because I think the game, if it had released in this state in 2020, it would have probably won Game of the Year. It would have been, it definitely would have been a contender for it. Instead of being like, no chance because it was so bad. Okay, let's go up here. I can't track this one. No. And no, I'm not meeting Hanako at Embers. That's how you start the final part of the game. I'm not doing that. Haha. Honk honk. You see my new nose, Persona? It's huge. It's about the same size as the other one. Of course I'm in this system, bro. What do you mean, bro? Oh, this is where they're at, bro.
Wanted to tell me something?
About the cyberpsychosis work? Nothing yet. Need more data points still. This organization running the experimental therapy? I don't know. Not sure I trust them myself. But we need more research subjects for any hope at all.
How'd you describe Watson in one
Told me to
sentence?
come here.
The Japanese built Kabuki, but the Chinese
Do you
lived.
have something or not?
North
What?
used to be plated in
Maybe that's a
chrome.
mistake.
Now it's covered in rust. We have an entire aquarium full of corpos, and that's no metaphor. Know what all that comes out to?
One sentence is never enough.
That's why.
Oh,
Used
that's
to be
good.
a
That.
media, didn't you?
Not hard to guess, but I'll give you a point.
Like
for
how she has an
saying
eye
this.
patch, so she's
Why you
extra
stop?
edgy. It's like the
Never
opposite
stop.
of clowns. We're the opposite of edgy.
Information is a weapon, V. I just traded
Maybe
it
like
for
the
a
Hunt
larger
clowns are
caliber.
pretty edgy though. Those guys are edgy. Okay, I'm not really sure why it says to come here then. I really don't know why it brought me here. It's just showing her that that's her actual location and not an act. That's why it looks different than all the other side gigs. Oh, with this one, so those are actual people. I did 1 out of 3 side gigs for her. I don't believe it. Oh, I could go here. I think I can finally finish this one. I started this quest and I couldn't get in the room because I didn't have strong enough stats. I probably can do that now. Let's go do that one. Where is that at? Okay, down there. Okay, I see. Fast travel. Where? There's a fast travel right here. Highwalker. Ooh, it's Highwalker. I am playing Cyberpunk 2077. Where you can just look out, see the ray trace lighting, get a little excited. You know what I'm saying? And then go about your day. We're doing side quests. Fighting the cyber psychos because they're a bunch of crazy people who run around the city acting weird, looking weird. You know, nobody likes them. You know, can you believe people looking weird nowadays? I don't believe it. But we stopped them. One of them we had a big sword fight with. We were swinging our sword around. They had a sword, I had a sword. It was just like Star Wars. My character is, yeah, I planned out my character. I didn't plan out every perk, but I planned out my playstyle. My playstyle is very much, if the opportunity is there, he will stealth, because he started as like a corporate person, so he wasn't very strong or anything. That's like, you can choose other backstories where you're like raised on the street. It doesn't affect your stats, but then you could, roleplay and say, oh, more tough, more gangster or whatever. So my guys tried to make it in the corporate world, didn't work out for him. Then he became a mercenary. So now he's tough, but he knows that, like, if the situations are bad, you're gonna stealth. So I do a lot of choke out for people who are stealth when I'm being stealthy. Otherwise, I use like ranged weaponry from far away to be safe, because he wants to be safe, or I get up close with swords and stuff to just chop him, because it's like an equalizer. So like, this will be the opposite of what I just said, but like, if I'm given the opportunity based on the gun. So this is my sword. This is the sword I have. This is my shotgun. Let me see. Yeah, this is my shotgun. But I also have like, I have pistols and stuff. I have all these things. But I mainly try to play the way I describe myself. So because my guy was like ex-intelligent for corporate, he does a lot of cyberware attacks where you can like make people's eyesight shut off or make them short circuit, stuff like that. So like I said, I try to stealth first and then hit people. If I get in direct fights, like these guys are gang members. So see, they're wanted in Night City. So what I can do is, I don't need my sword, but I could just walk up and blow these guys up, but I can also go like this. I can short circuit their cybernetics. Look, and then boom. And then it slows down time so I can get the shot off. And then I can steal their stuff. They were criminals though, so they had it coming. So, I try to stealth take them down, but of course they're right next to each other. I can't do that, so I hit them with that. Hit them with a little bit like that. Kind of like, yeah, I tried to play it kind of like D&D. You can't role play as much as obviously like D&D. You can be like, all the different things like lawful good, neutral good. This game you can't easily role play as like a lawful good, because you're a mercenary and the first mission is like you're committing a crime, quote unquote. So there are certain boundaries. It's not like Skyrim, for example, where you could play a really wholesome good guy or you could play a psycho evil guy. This game, you could play a pretty psycho evil guy if you were to, say I go around mowing down civilians, and every person, instead of stealth take down them, I choose to kill them. And you could make purposely bad decisions in the game, like where you're like, oh, this person needs my help, screw them, I'm not going to help them. You can do that, but that guy just crashed his car right there. It's kind of strange. But, stuff like that. This also, I can run it with, like, path trace lighting and everything. So it's very, very good graphics. And as we talked about earlier, if you weren't here, a lot of people, when the game first came out, they couldn't play the game because it was so broken. There's more gangsters here. I'm just going to pull out my sword here. So, look, they're trying to bully this person. So I'm just going to short circuit. I don't want to distract them. Short circuit. This person short circuit. So now I saved this person, right? And I can steal their stuff. So so these guys were just like attacking this person. It's a very like, not like purposely depressing game, but like it's a, like Fallout is like post-apocalyptic. This is like dystopian, right? And it's based on like a thing, the real Cyberpunk, essentially D&D campaign. How you have like a Pathfinder isn't D&D, but it's like a D&D type thing. How you can play it. It's a tabletop RPG, right? There's the Cyberpunk tabletop RPG. Just like how when they made Baldur's Gate 3, they based it off the tabletop RPG. This is based off the tabletop RPG Cyberpunk. It's called Cyberpunk Red. I don't know why it's called Red. I've never played it, so I don't know anything about it, but I know they bought the right, or they licensed the rights to it when they made this. This is made by the people who make Witcher, the Witcher series. So everybody, liked Witcher 3, and everybody had high praise for this game, expected. And then of course it came out very broken. So, I would love to sit there and criticize them, but then they'd hit me back and say, "Oh, your shoes are too big. Look at your nose too big. What's up with that outfit?" So it's just what it is. They'd hit me with that, so I can't complain. But now I would rate it very highly as an RPG. That's true though. About my outfit, Steve, or about the game, or about both? Probably about both, because I do know that it's true. Everything we just talked about. Okay, my bike is like moving by itself. Both, exactly. But I've been thinking about getting it. So yeah, I think it's worth it nowadays. If you're buying it on a PC, of course, make sure your PC is good enough. I don't know what PC you have. You don't need you can play it on low settings, so you don't have to have the most greatest PC. You don't need the greatest PC. Ooh, the clown bit, exactly. See, that's what it's all about. It's a bit. That's nobody else. Okay, I'm sure there's other clowns on Twitch, but there's not that many, so it is more unique. Okay, but yeah, as long as your PC can handle it, it's fine. But when it first, we're multiple generations now later, so I think the 3000 series was the best series when this came out for NVIDIA cards, for example. And if you didn't have theoretically, you could have had a even lower than that series and still have played it, but it was so unoptimized and broken that if you didn't have probably a 3080 or 3090, you're asking for trouble. But then they fixed it over time, and then they had the 2.0 launch, and then they added so much to it, and the DLC adds a lot to it. I feel like they would have had the DLC out sooner, but they had to spend so much time fixing it. They're like, we can't put out a paid DLC if the game's not fixed yet, right? So they earned a lot of trust back by fixing it. They lost a lot, but I'd say they've earned it basically all back, roughly. I'm not worried for Witcher 4 or Cyberpunk 2 when it comes out, because they might release it broken again, but at least they have the track record that they fix it. So worst case, if they say it's coming out this year, then say, okay, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'll plan to buy it next year. That's the worst case. Unlike Bethesda, where a lot of people have lost a lot, some, if not all, faith in them, right? For Elder Scrolls 6, is Elder Scrolls 6 ever gonna come out? I don't know. Will it be good when it comes out? I don't know. But I'm pretty confident that Witcher 4 will be good and will come out. And I'm pretty confident that this game, because they've talked about they're making a sequel to it because it was very successful, that will be good and come out. It could obviously change between now and then, people's opinion, but even though it was so broken at launch, at least they clearly put in the work and time. It's really uncertain who, I'm sure somebody at corporate, whoever the publishers are for this game, they probably told them you can't keep delaying it. I think Rockstar publish their own games, and that's why they can keep delaying GTA 6. That might be true, right? They have so much money, they might just self-publish. I'm not sure, and just work with distributors. But they can, they keep delaying it because they don't want a Cyberpunk situation. I'm sure. But this game, I think it had been delayed once, and then they didn't want to delay it again, so it came out how it came out. It was supposed to be the last gen consoles, and it did not work. Ooh, Bubble said, ha ha ha. I don't know what to call that, so I just said, ha ha ha. It's pretty much the lore of Cyberpunk, though. Well, like I said, I'd seen gameplay of it, and I said it looked great. Obviously, graphically, it looks great. But the gameplay is good. Driving is mostly good. Sometimes certain cars are not good, and it's kind of difficult. But other than that, usually for first-person driving, it's about what you'd want. Okay, yeah. I was here before, and I wasn't able to get into this motel. Not inside, but a door there. So I'm going to do that. So see, these guys are here, right? So I could just drop down and be like easily shoot them, but I can also like just to show it, I could pull out a sniper. Do I have my sniper? I can pull out this sniper. It's not as good as my current stuff. And I could snipe him, right? In the head. Boom. Now they know where I am, but I could have done it stealthily, but like I don't need to. I'm a high enough level now. So like in a lot of missions I did snipe people. If they're in a group like that, you really can't stealth take down them. You know what I mean? That guy's trying to shoot around the thing. You could see he did a little bit. I have the double jump so I can get up here because, again, like I'm trying to scout out and be stealthy. You can really see the lighting in the game. When you have the high levels of lighting, it really reflects on surfaces and stuff. Cut his head off. So the sword play compared to like Skyrim or Oblivion, even though it's not like designed around that like those games are, it definitely feels probably more impactful because you can actually like cut off the head, right? Let's go in the motel and see if I can actually do the thing I need to do in here. Well, the fact that I can open this door is a good sign. Although why I would need to when I could just walk in. I can't force that open though. One of these doors also I needed to get in, I think.
Ugh, not a looker. Might even be worse than your place.
Oh. Scan this guy. This is part of the quest.
Suffocated, looks like. Probably in his sleep.
There's Keanu Reeves, in case you don't remember or know High Walker. He's the main actor of the game. He's not the main character. You're the main character, but he's like the second most important character.
Gonna puke?
Smell that, right? The ventilation.
So this was like a quest where we're trying to figure out what's happened.
Vapors from the room upstairs.
Wait, is that?
Pain clowns, they also like to clown a bit. I'd hope so.
You mean to tell me you can pin the exact drug from just a whiff? Like a police dog or what?
I'd say more like a sommelier.
He kind of looks like his John Wick self, basically. They just used his current, like, real-life likeness. But he plays more like... John Wick is kind of like neutral Keanu Reeves, where, yeah, he's tough and can kill people when he's angry. But if you talk to him in a nice, normal way, he's kind of just, like, nice, normal. Matrix Keanu Reeves is, like, the more nice, like, confused kind of Keanu Reeves. And this is more like the in-the-know, angry, kind of, like, asshole Keanu Reeves. Like, he can be nice to you and grow like a quote-unquote fondness. So this was a side quest I started back in the day, but I couldn't open that door. I didn't have a high enough stats, and I couldn't get another way to get into it. So this one I can't force open either still. So I do need... But actually, what I can do is I had a save thing. This is force, right? For... Okay, cool. That should be body, right? Because I have +4 for that. Now I can get in there, see? So you have to be strong enough to force it open. So they were doing like chemical experiments here. Maybe they were making the Joker's laughing gas. Ooh. You know? When are we going to get a Joker in the DC movies who actually uses that anymore? I'm not holding my breath. You know, because Dark Knights did not, DCU did not use it. Nobody used it, you know? Get out of the motel. I am out of the motel. Go to the room upstairs. What room upstairs? I was in the room upstairs. Is this not the room upstairs? Do they want another room upstairs? This is the room upstairs. Okay. Oh. Should be up here now. I wonder if I could have... Oh, I wonder if all this time I could have jumped up here. I bet I could have brought my car over and double jumped up there and gone inside. Used what? I was talking about what I was talking about for the Joker. I said they haven't used like the Joker like laughing gas in movies for a long time, right? I think the last time they ever used that like in a real movie was 89 Batman, right? I believe that Joker had like laughing toxin of some kind, at least he utilized. But Heath Ledger's did not, which I admit it wouldn't really fit with the theme, so I'm not saying he always has to. But I don't think Jared Leto's Joker ever did, and certainly the Joker movie Joker didn't. If he did it in the sequel, I didn't see the sequel. People say the sequel's bad, so where's the drop point? Drop points are that far away? Bro. I'm still not sure what this room upstairs means. We'll go drop that off. Where's my car is over here. We'll go drop that off and I can come back and I guess figure out. Yeah. Because we're going to get another new Joker eventually in the current DC universe, right? That the Superman movie takes place in. That one is a little more comic booky style universe, so he might use that. But comics always does, so that's fine. I'm just saying. But I walked in that room and there was like chemicals and stuff there. So I said, what are they doing in there? I said, maybe they're making the Joker laughing gas. You never know. Wants me to sell. What would this be under? Wants me to drop this, the container? But like, what's that gonna be listed as? Is that it? Is it a consumable? Deposit the beta acid in the drop point. This is it. So it's called beta acid. New items. Am I sure I can drop that? Did I not grab it and I have to grab it and that's why it wants me in the room upstairs? But then it shouldn't tell me to drop the acid. It's hard to tell. I'm not confident. I don't think I would want to consume it though. I have a feeling I didn't actually grab it. Not any of those. This is a drop. Yeah, that's a drop point. I'm gonna go back. Darn. I'm not sure. They shouldn't tell me to deposit if I don't have it, but it could be a weird thing. Could also be that I started it and couldn't finish it and then it glitched it out. Could be. I'm really not sure. But I've had not very many glitches happen at all in my playthrough, which is nice. Because now it's pretty good now, like we said. This is the same hotel. Are we sure? Yeah, I guess. Okay, fine. I was gonna say that better not be a drop point. If I went all the way there. Let's go in here. I bet I could have used this to get something out of that room instead. See, it's showing me the outside of the room. Oh, I bet I have. Is that it? Did I get it out of something? Let's try. Let's see. I always hit backspace and I forget I have to hit C for that. Is that the acid? I mean, it looks like I have it. Oh, now it shows me I'm in the room upstairs. Then why would I not have it then? Journal. Inventory. Crafting. Should not be under crafting. Backpack. Type. I could do A for acid and see if it comes up. There we go. This is what the beta acid looks like. Okay, okay. I do have it. So I should be able to take it to the drop point. I don't know why it's showing me come there. Okay, fine, fine, fine. It's fine. That's why we put the big shoes on. Get the big results. Okay, that was over there. Just double check. Yeah, yeah. It's not exactly the thing, but it's close enough. Yeah. I know Steve has played this game, but he hasn't done DLC yet, right? So, DLC is good. I am doing these side quests, and then I might go do some of the DLC. Obviously, it's only 11, so yeah. I need to do some. I've done some of the DLC. Adds a nice area or two. Oh, I hit it just last second. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So that means I should be able to go by type, and it was fairly low. Okay, no, but I have to still go all items, type. It looks like a keg. I might have missed it there, or it's not showing up at least for me to sell it. I don't know. We're gonna go by name. It said beta first. It wants me to deposit it. I think it's, yeah, I think it's not letting me sell it. It says at a drop point. Maybe it means a different thing than this kind of drop point. Yeah, because it's not there. What else would it mean by drop point? What else would it mean? Deposit in the drop point. Okay, what is the drop point? To do drop in, head over there, get your hands on that beta. That's the end I just went. Is it gonna tell me there's a secret drop point right there. That's the room upstairs. There's a special point. Okay, okay. Now it's making sense, but it wasn't showing me that earlier. Okay. That makes sense. I like how when I'm in the shadows, you can see a big difference. Okay. I looked at my screen. I looked at my stream instead. But you can tell a big difference in the color because my monitor, how bright it gets. I could have my lights on brighter, but I don't want to, you know, have too big of an issue with that. Okay, so this is where we want to go. Okay, it makes sense. I'll take some of the blame for that. Oh, I hate to see it. Don't honk, honk, and drive. Yep. Oh, they're glitched out, bro. I don't think they thought anybody would ever try to stealth takedown. I haven't seen any. Anybody I've stealth takedown has never T-posed before. I'm assuming it's because they're in an animation. Oh, that was funny. They're spray painting, and I don't think they thought anybody would try to stealth take down one. That's why I wanted to see what would happen. I was like, can I stealth take them down? And it worked. But the game did not like that. Yeah, I've had one person like dead body float once, and when I killed them near like near something that was like kind of awkward in the environment, and then I've seen that. That's really about it. Deposit job item. There we go.
Sophie, the beta asset's secure. Padrissimo.
Yeah, it was very easy to secure that, bro. I should have just paid more attention, I guess. Oh, we had a whole talk about this earlier. Clowns, we don't listen. We just do whatever's happening. I'm hoping later I get more cyber psychos. I'm assuming there's more because I need to do more. Let's get rid of drop point. What's the other thing I was gonna do now? Not meet Hanako at Embers. I'm not doing that. And I'm not gonna go. Yeah, see, wait for update on cyber psychos. I'm not doing that. I'm doing more gigs. Why? Thievery. Steal the recording of this drive. What is this one? Get a call. We'll do this. This one's closer. We'll do that. Dude, that's funny though. I got to capture that on stream. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I got to see that on stream. Made him hit a T-pose. That's really been it. That, like I said, I had that happen one time. Yeah, and then the floating body kind of one time. It's really been about it. Sometimes you can get caught on like the edge when you're doing your double jumps on like barbed wire, and the way you fall looks a little bit strange, you know? But then again, you're hitting a barrier that, you know, you're using the double jump to try to get over, so. For the stream, we need to end anybody like this. I want my shotgun. Nope. I don't want my sniper. I want the shotgun. This was, I took this shotgun from a cyber psycho. I'm surprised she lived, but not the other guy. Yeah, I shot through her and killed him. She's built a little different. I'll give her that. I have most of the cybernetic upgrades I need, so I'll still do side quests for more money. I have not bought any better apartments, so I kind of want to buy a better apartment before I finish all of what's that one? Phantom Liberty. Yeah. I got the big koi fish right here. Sometimes also when you're out in like the desert and you do jumps with the motorcycle, it's a little bit wonky. But then again, you are doing crazy jumps. Was I supposed to go up or no? It wanted me to go down.
You want trouble?
What's Pam wanted now? We'll read her text later. I like how they don't, like when you do the romance stuff, it doesn't just like one time you get that text and they like hang out with you once as like a side quest. It's like every once in a while. This guy just pulled out in front of me. Now it wants me to go up this way or not? It looks like it's on ground level, so I'm not trusting that. It clearly looks like it wants up. I guess it is wanting up. There is no underground. My bad. Okay, so it does want me to go up. The last one didn't want me to go up. Now it wants me to go up. That's fine. Sometimes though you accidentally like bump a cop and they get angry. And they're like, we're angry with you. Okay. We are on the move, Bubbles. You can initiate the little dates at your farm whenever you want. Yeah, you can do that too, yeah. You can initiate it yourself, but they also will do it naturally for you. It's over there. Why is it taking me this way? Oh, well. We'll trust it. We don't question things. We talked about this. Like in Jak 2. Yeah, Jak 2, man. While that's one of the nice things about Jak 3 was you didn't have to deal with that. Not really, at least. But Jak 2, you bump people, they were on you. They were on you hardcore. It's so weird how Jak 1 is so different from Jak 2 and 3. Like, one is a GTA clone. Not really. They're still both platformers, but... Am I going down? I think. Yeah, I am. But Jak 1 is like just a pure, like, mascot platformer. It's a very good one, though. I 100% completed Jak 1 back in the day. I got all the collectibles for it. For the secret ending. Let me go down. That was funny, that. T-pose. Oh my god. I have to go back and clip that. That was funny. Wow, we vouched for this game, you know, and they let us down. No game is gonna be magically perfect.
A lot of folks leaving 96 too. Mostly ones that can't stand after like I'd say comes out.
I have that where when I reload a weapon, after it loses all the ammo, it has like an electric shock. Well, just stealing this guy's car. Wow, kind of rude. I don't want to be rude. You know, I won't steal it. So just kill them. You know, they've got a yellow arrow on their head. That means it's time to kill them. That's my opinion on the matter. Okay, where's my... Oh, not my shotgun. My sword. The sword never lets you down. Oh, we just said if you got a yellow arrow on your head. You know?
How though? Chance is always the same.
Hate to see it.
Nice talking to you too.
Isn't this guy the quest giver? Those guys were enemies. Wow. They let me. They said that they're enemies. Let's see what happens. Worst case, I'll reload. Oh, found free stuff. If I lose that wanted, sometimes they put those circles or the yellow arrows on people and you kill them, and other people who don't have that on get angry. It's like, are you sure though? Okay. Hey, you're still following me? Fine. This guy's gonna fuck me up, okay? I'm gonna honk him up, okay? First of all, watch this. Short circuit. Yeah, this guy was really gonna get me. Yeah. It's like, you know what? This guy's gonna get me too, I bet, right? At top nav. Won't let me do anything to him. That one didn't hit him? I don't believe it. Yes, he was the guy. Oh, I can just take his key card. Who's this lady? He missed the sword fight earlier. You got anything to say? Look at this guy. He's got the glass in his hand like that. Wow, we caught him. How about you, brother? How about you? Oh, you're dead. Looks like the day was saved. There we go. Easy as pie, guys. Come on. You guys were worried? You guys thought we had something to be worried about. Here. Oh, that's ready. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I see a lot of yellow arrows. Oh, they just slapped that lady. Crazy. They just killed that lady. I'll stop them. Oh, that guy ran in front of my blade. What a guy. Can't they see I'm fighting the bad guys for them? I sold my stuff unavailable because they're hunting me. Oh, no cops are even close to me right now. We'll hide right here. Oh, maybe not. Be able to hide right here till the cops, till we lose those cops. Cops lost. Easy. Cops in this game got nothing on me. I wasn't even trying to hurt nobody. I saved that lady. But then the other people didn't want to behave. Easy. Easy.
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig. But B, we both know that wasn't top quality work. Maybe try a little harder next time, okay?
Try a little harder?
And thanks.
I killed all the bad guys. I killed all the bad guys who stole the eye. What, you want to just let them steal other people's eyes? This lady, no wonder. That's why she's got an eye patch. She doesn't care about people's eyes. Kind of crazy. Okay, let's go to this place. Guess we'll try to do things by the book next time. I wonder if she's mad at me because I had the cops call on me during the quest. Pick up that gun. I don't know. Maybe she wanted me to, like, stealth take it out. But, you know, they had the yellow arrows. This game's taught me one thing about yellow arrow people. Shoot first, ask questions later. Stealth take them out, make them T-pose. Why not? Why is it playing it on radio? Hold on. Enjoy the tunes. Almost hit those guys. Oh, yellow arrow people. We'll let them live this time. You know what? We'll do it by the book. We'll do it for Regina, guys. Well, maybe she'll be in the sequel. Uh-oh. The sequel gonna be 2078? That'd be crazy. That's the sequel name. 2078. Red lights don't matter to me. I forgot to read Pan Am's text. Oh well. She can wait. Oh, almost had a big crash. Oh, that guy got blasted. You know, I'm on a quest here. We don't have time for those guys. Oh, more yellow arrow guys. We said we'll do it by the book. If they're still there after the quest, they're dead. How dare they be there? How dare they loiter? Those guys, I think, are loiterers, you know? Oh, I saw some yellow arrow people here, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. We're gonna save. We're gonna do it by the book, Steve. Steve said do it by the book. Go there and do what, exactly? Oh, I didn't want no trouble, bro. Not yet, at least. So there's another way in it all. Sometimes there's other ways in. I might be able to get on the roof. Yeah, that way I might be able to get on the roof. Oh, there's this too. I don't care about this right now. Close. I don't want to do that. I am looking for that stuff. This way didn't lead very great inside. Oh, well, that's not very good. It says he's looking the other way. Steve over there. Distract the enemies.
You hear that?
Drag his ass over here. We'll be nice to these guys. We'll do it by the book. Carrying too much, great. Just like in Hitman, we'll dump the body. Okay. Can you see our point requests? I don't think it's working right now for some reason. No. Somebody donated earlier and I did not see it. It normally used to show me. There's a way. Let me see. There, I see where it is. No, this is not Jackie's coat. No, this one is Johnny's. It says Samurai. Okay, I see where it says it now, Steve. I had to move it up. Earlier, it wasn't showing there for some reason. And now it is showing there. It still doesn't show the donation, which is fine, but that's fine. Okay, I'll leave it like that, I think. So I will honk my horn. We'll go like this to honk the horn. Oh, I have to actually, I haven't done for a while, so I gotta go to the sounds. I think, did it work? I didn't see it. Oh, I think the sound effects thing is turned off. Let me fix that. Like I said, I wasn't trying to set that up, but I think I can fix it really fast. Let me see. Let me see. No, actually, that might have to be in the app. Maybe not. That might be so loud though. Let me see. If not, I will fix it though. Cause like I said, I haven't streamed since before. I'm not gonna be able to hear it. Let me see if it. There you go. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I can't hear it through my speakers. Let me turn that off so I don't hear it. Or if I am gonna hear it, let me have it way lower. How loud was that though for the stream? I have no clue. So let me see how loud this sounds now. Ooh, yeah. One more time. Right in your face. Ooh. Okay. Then you want the pants off? Oh yeah. You know it. Let's go like that. Whoa. Whoa. Then go like that. Say. Then add the horn honk right there. Right there. What about this? How about that? Oh yeah. You know Alex was watching that. He's like, "Oh yeah." There you go. There you go. Oh. Like that. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I hadn't noticed my wavelength did not have the SFX, the sound effects enabled. That's why I couldn't hear that. Okay, I can see that now up there that it says you redeem those things. At the beginning I said I didn't know if it would show me those things. Okay, we're doing this by the book. Oh wait, I forgot to drop my stuff. That's right. Inventory. We can probably just drop one thing. There. Yeah, we don't need that. That's fine. Force open. I got out of the way just in time. People, is this the server room over here? Server room is upstairs. Okay, we'll be stealthy, we'll be sneaky, a little sneaky. Just turn it off. The best strat, quite frankly, is just turn it off. Oh yeah. Nobody even said nothing. Wow. You know who I blame about that? I blame Lucas. Yeah. It's always that guy's fault. Don't you agree? We're being extra sneaky in the big shoes. It's not easy to sneak around in those, let me tell you. I've tried. The force open again. That's what the gorilla arms are for, yes sir. So we can be extra sneaky. The guy right there. I cannot hear so much right now, like I said. See that Emberville game? Oh, I heard about that. It's like the thing that's made by that YouTuber, right? He's like a YouTuber guy who's making that game. I forget his name, but I see him all the time. Yeah, it's Diablo and Stardew. When does that come out again? It comes out sometime this year, right? It comes out not too long. It looks good. Summer? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like Diablo and Stardew. I need to play Stardew again, but yeah, I would probably get that. Assuming that it comes out good, you know? Uh-oh. See, this is another reason for stealth builds, why you want the cybernetics. Because you can shut all that stuff up. I did see that, yes. That does look really good. Steal the data. Easy, easy. No thanks necessary for Gina. If she doesn't thank me, I'm literally going to crash out. Escape? I know right where to go. Put a stroll on out of here. Do 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 do. Hostile area? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're literally just gonna walk past that guy. You really thought we needed to worry about that guy right there? Please. What if I can open that door and choke that guy out real quick? We're gonna save and try that just for fun.
What the hell?
They didn't notice, bro. That's hilarious. Now he's alerted. I'm literally outside of the building. I mean, I could have made it out the rest of the way still. Okay. That worked. She's not gonna text me anything? Oh. Dead or Steve, now get out of there. That's that one. Okay, cool. We'll look at Pan Am's thing later. That game does look cool. I don't know how many people are working on it. I don't know for that Emberville, but I would play it if it comes out how it looks. Yeah, Pan Am. I can't show that on the screen. I can't stream that. Crazy. Yeah, it does look good though. This would look good too, but I can't show that on stream. Sorry about that. That might get me a little in trouble, I think. Twitch would not like that. How far is that? It's not gonna show me? Why did it not show me the distance? Oh, it's far, bro. Far. Can't go that far. Crazy. Okay. Some of these are easy gigs. We'll do Pan Am's thing, and then we'll go back to Phantom Liberty. Oh, Dogtown. I don't have a place in Dogtown unless that one place. There's no way she want to go there, so not taking her there. Alright. She's always trying to do stuff. Now Regina calls.
Thanks, V. Get closed.
What? Why she didn't? I had to step just an inch further away? We'll level up, yes sir. Oh, don't open that, please. Oh, there's a teleporter right here. Not a teleporter. Hey, whatever. We go to my building. Let's go there. See her. We'll have to hide the part. Uh-oh, that one part. Shh. Don't tell Twitch, guys. We can't tell them. We can't let them know. They banned me once. We can't risk it again. I don't want to hear that I risked it by taking my pants off or anything. You know, that's just obvious, right? Yeah, I know some of the chat goes over the UI. That's unfortunately where it is for this game right now. I thought I had at one point like a little black box kind of, you know, that would go like behind the chat. I did have that set up at one point. I think I have to reconfigure that because it took so long to get streamed. You know what I mean? Not restreamed, but I hadn't streamed for so long, so I think that needs to be fixed. But this game, yeah, doesn't even show much in her picture. Not the picture, but like if you shower, you see her fully, you know, breasts. But I know what you mean. So make this be the current thing. Okay. But yeah, it does cover the UI right there, which isn't really a big deal, but it makes it harder to read the chat. So yeah. But that's the lame way, you know. You know, that's the real clowns. We don't care about that. Okay. Look at her. She's just walking there. Must be nice having a free place to stay. Let her know. Let her know. I know she's got her own place, but she just lives out in the wilderness, you know.
I'm starting to feel that stress go away.
All right, we'll sit here so you people online, they can see how you're supposed to interact with humanoids, you know, non-clowns. This is what you can say. You can't just repeat the same conversations all the time.
How's it going with Rose?
How's it going? Just ask a question.
It's going. Knock on wood.
So things are settled.
Then ask another question, you know.
Right now we're good at avoiding
See, us
each other,
clowns, we don't
and that's
question
fine
things.
with
He's
me.
ask a little too many questions already. And just say, "Get over here." That's the Scorpion style.
Oh, stop.
Why she gotta sit like that, you know? Do you think this is comfortable for my leg? I don't think so, you know?
How's it going?
Dude, imagine you could see the big shoes down
Depends
there.
on what
Ooh,
the it
crazy.
is. And what you want to hear.
Oh, you know, the huge.
The huge.
Oh, I see you've already played out this conversation all
Like
on
how
your
you
own.
can optional leave the area is optional. Leave the area. You can't even leave your own house. Well, I guess you can, but it's
I missed you.
optional. Be like crazy.
I could sit here with you all night.
I can't imagine that would be very comfortable. That metal hand on your face. Be like,
I
whoa,
think I'd
bro.
like that.
Look at all that cybernetics there, bro. Get fast, lady. Get through all the dialogue. That way you can show how to get it done, guys. Okay, that's how it's done.
Let's talk.
Just tell her sit over here.
Before I have to Delta somewhere.
Then look out the window. It's a nice view.
You have no idea how much I needed that.
Yeah, that's why you always call and want that. This girl. Look outside. Show you all the options. Okay, look outside.
City of dreams. I'd gladly kick
Look
the
at that
balls off the
view.
idiot who
You
thought
got
that.
the mac and cheeses. Ooh, mac and cheeses. Just give her an old handshake. Not a handshake. You can look in the mirror. Right? Oh, still the game doesn't always like the mirror. You can see the cool samurai. What's that thing called? Jacket. Easy.
I couldn't ask for more.
You know, maybe she should. You know, she could ask for like a cure to my problem that's killing me. You know, but I guess she couldn't ask for more. You know, this lady. Take a dump right there. Give a big old flush. Ooh. You can dance. Check out the moves, brother. I was gonna say, where's she at?
Moves, V.
Oh, sick of moves. You hear that? Just start dancing. Start dabbing out. Yeah, sick moves. That's, I guess, in the future, that's what passes for sick moves. And yeah, and then you could go in the shower and shower with her and then you see her boobs. But you know, I don't think we need that on Twitch right now. I think some people I don't think in the chat could handle it. You know, I won't name any names, but we know who they are. Put down what? Ooh. I don't know what it is. A chimera core. Why would I have that there? You can open it here. See all your stuff, although I don't have anything on the wall anyways. Look at all that stuff. I assume if I put stuff there, it would show up there. I'm not risking it. Time to go to sleep. It's a beddy bye time. Ooh.
Yeah.
That last one
It's
took
been
a
a
while.
long day.
Ooh. How long are we sleeping? There's almost nighttime? Well, not nighttime. It is nighttime. Yeah, we'll leave at night because then we can see the nice roads. You can wake up and just leave her at night. It's kind of crazy, actually, you know? Kind of rude. She should just live here at this point, you know? Not in the desert. It's a nice spot they've got. We can't complain. Yeah, if only her nose was a little bigger, but it is what it is, you know? You can't be too picky in life. Hope everybody knows that. You can't be too picky. I like how you have to remember to put your clothes back on. Otherwise, you start walking around. No clothes. At least they have the decency to leave that on for you. Yeah, see Johnny's jacket. Jackie's jacket is very similar. But it's not the same. Well, you can wear Johnny's tank top too. Ooh. I like to wear this one usually. I'm not gonna go Johnny style yet. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, crazy. Do you have Johnny's pants? I don't think you get Johnny's pants. That's not quite right. That's not a bad look, I guess. Ooh. Oh, the big boots. Ooh. Ooh, those are red. What actually looks good though. We'll go with that. We'll call it there for the dressing up. What was I saying? I need to level up more, but I have to think about what I'm gonna do for that. So I haven't decided that. Okay, we'll look out the big city real quick. Oh, look at that. Make sure to always hit the T bag before you leave. Nice. Big wins. Big shoes, big news. It's too easy. What's Regina gotta say?
Haven't heard of any cyber-psycho attacks lately. I think it's time we put an end to our little arrangement. Drop on by sometime. We'll catch up in person.
Oh, maybe all the cyber cycles are done. We'll go do that because we might as well get it done. Creek leak or whatever. Can go right there. Alright, let's go do that. See what she says. Have we finished all the cyber psychos? Fine with me. That way we can keep the streets a little safer. Oh yeah. No. How far away is it telling me this is? 100. It wants me to take the long way. Take this car. Whoa, what was that, Chief? Look at that. How much you can turn it that easily. that ain't gonna happen in real life. With all this music. I think just every time it resets that, it's fine. Oh. Oh. I didn't expect somebody to just be parked right there on the road. Alright. Oh, I don't want to park on the road either. I pulled out too far back. There we go, it adjusted. Here we go. I like how we were just here earlier by accident when we didn't need to be. How great. What great news. Ha ha ha. Such a terrific time. It's a cyber guy. Ha ha ha. Ha, they tricked me. What's she gotta say? I captured most of them alive. I don't want to hear it. You didn't. You killed a few of them. Haha.
Wanted to tell me something?
Just that I appreciate the effort you put in. You've given most cyber psychos a second chance.
That's right.
And I know it wasn't easy. Some of the cyber psychotic have started therapy. Even if they can't be saved, at least maybe we'll learn more about the disease. Because I refuse to believe it's just some kind of cyberware overload. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn enough to write a piece on it. But anyway, the reward is yours.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, 500 XP just for that. 1200 street cred. 25 grand extra. Easy money. There we go. Is that my reward too? You want a weapon to be non-lethal. There we go. Let's go down here. What did I say I could? I could do that. I'll think about it. She's playing Cyberpunk 2 over there. Ooh. Yep. Ooh, what's Judy gotta say now?
Jude, what's up?
You know, same old.
Yeah, same old, same old.
I got good days, got bad days. Same as ever. You, called just to see how I'm doing, or?
Not just.
Wow, Judy's got a favor, guys. Big news.
Ask away. Never born.
Oh, I see some yellow arrow people over there.
No chance in your company. But now that we've blown each other, what's up?
You're on a need-to-know basis. So, this particular mission don't require you to have no gun. Just a wetsuit.
All right then, count me in.
See, we don't question things. Us clowns, we don't question things. She said, get in the wetsuit. I'm already in it.
Sure, what about it?
What's this guy honking at? Uh-oh, what happened to that guy? This is not a date, bro. Is this a date? She only likes girls.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
She did sound a little flirty that time, I will say that much. Wait, didn't I get a new... This is my new one, right? Should hit him with this thing. Nope.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Execute him. Who's complaining? You got something to say, officer? Didn't think so. Didn't think so, brother. Let's sell some stuff. I think we were almost encumbered last time, so let's get rid of stuff. We have no junk to sell. That's good to see. All these things down here. I don't need these many things. $26, $13, $13, $23. That's better than for the most part. Tier 5 shotgun versus this. $296. Not as good, but probably shoots more. I need to check all of these tier 5s. I have a lot of tier 5s now. 362. It's probably better than my current one. Let's look at all my weapons real quick and figure out what's the best shotgun. Okay, that's tier 5. A little slower attack speed, but way more damage. A little bit better range. Headshot multiplier. Armor penetration is better. 1 second charge time. Can penetrate cover. That might be better. 403. Damage against skull enemies. It's slow, but it has double the stuff. And what about tier 5? Where my other submachine gun was this one. 23, or 26 and 13, 15 and 27. It's even faster, right? I put that there. That one's faster and does more damage. Headshot damage. That looks better, right? Yeah. So that's probably better. So that's the best sword I have. I don't need a... I'm going to keep that sniper because that's what Pan Am gave me. Most other stuff I could sell, honestly. Get rid of it just to save the space. Don't need that, don't need that. I like the look of that. We have better stuff. We have like 2 of these, right? They're the same thing, yeah. Where's the sniper? It won't let me sell that for some reason. Oh, that's a different sniper. That's a purple sniper. I can sell some of these things. Where's Johnny's pistol? Is that one Johnny's pistol? I don't know what it's called. It's fine. Yeah. Is that Johnny's pistol? No, that is not. Doesn't look like it either. No. I don't know where his is then. Might be in storage. We'll keep that for now. These things are pretty good. And how far I gotta go? 5 kilometers. Crazy. There's a fast travel over here. Let us go. Yeah, this time I didn't really juggle much. I just wanted to play. Honestly, I wanted to play Cyberpunk. And people a lot at the beginning had a lot of stuff to talk about, so that's fine. This is where it wants me to go? Want me to go all the way there, Judy? Come on, Judy. What a goofy gal. I don't believe this, Judy. All right. Meet her in early evening. How early is the early evening? Let's drive up on her in style. How great is it that cars can just drive themselves in the future up to you, but then you have to still drive it to the destination? It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? It doesn't. Well, the road out here is rough. See, sometimes the road determines also how well it drives or not. Huh? I can't drive any closer than that. I do like how they have, like, you don't have to manually wait. You can just click. They have spots where you can wait, and it will wait to the perfect time, right? Where's my car? Oh, it's out there. What would she want a wetsuit for?
Hey, V.
After all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gonk.
Don't be a gonk. What about a honk? Get it?
So what's the latest with clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
Don't know. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
These guys pissing her off, aren't they? Right?
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy.
Can we please not talk about clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering
what we
with
doing out
virtues
here?
a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
If you're down, ooh.
How does one marry 2 separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of 2 data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kind of like a bad art house. Couple tries in, though. I managed to
Hi, Walker. Great stream, dude. I'll see you next time. All right, have a good one, Hi Walker.
So you load them onto separate
We'll
neural
see you next
tracks.
time. Either
No emo
something with
movies.
Verb probably.
Not bad.
Maybe we'll see you in his stream at some point. Maybe otherwise maybe playing Val, right? Always playing Val with
Come on,
our friend.
Sounds like we can
Verb.
do this anywhere.
See
Why'd
you.
we come all the way out here?
Make sure to
What is this
splat
place?
Verb in the face
Cottage
with a
belonged
pie.
to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll.
We're gonna scroll over there. Oh, Johnny's
No,
over there.
We're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have.
This guy doesn't like the
clammy with
water.
Sweat I don't secrete.
It's just right there. It's not like we're
More
going
than
cave
welcome to stay
diving, as
on
far as I
shore.
know.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Yeah. And my character is more a helpful guy. Otherwise, he'd say, "Hell no, haha. I'm not getting in there, haha."
All right. Suit up, landlubber. Let's get this scroller on ya. Mind coming closer?
All right, let's do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
Oh, will the water necessarily be freezing?
Okay. We're all set.
I would assume Cyberpunk also goes on sale every once in a while, so. Since it's not new by any stretch of the imagination. It's what? This year, at some point this year, it'll be 6 years old, although it was broken for like 2 of them.
Close behind me. And don't descend too fast.
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point.
Surprised you're still streaming? I usually stream it for at least 2 hours, right?
Ought to be safe.
It's been 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Want the precise
I also, if I have the,
I'll just stick close.
I'm not wearing my headset, so it helps a lot, and I made the lights not as bright. I usually make them a little brighter.
Virtues are more to you than
I don't know if that's actually having an effect, but I certainly think having, the lack of the string nose compressing and worrying about that, as well as the, no headphones on, I think makes it less headache prone. And I didn't feel great earlier today, honestly. I mean, I don't feel sick, but like I had maybe a minor headache, honestly. And it's not like any worse really. So if I was like fully good, then I would have probably really feel good. So that's a good thing. I think it's just, I'm just going to have to do it that way. I don't have to be up early tomorrow. I can get up tomorrow I could honestly get up like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock if I want to. So if I stream and then I finish and then go, with this and then get all this off.
Here, look straight at me, will you? Great. Signal's clear.
So, that's why. You did this mission, Steve?
Need to calibrate our gear.
Who did you romance, Steve? Did you romance Judy? Ooh. You played as a girl. I think you have to be a girl. Circle around Judy.
Great, motion calibrated. Back my way now, V.
Oh, right here. I hardly left. Is that how I calibrate? I am back. I'm right here. I'm right here, Judy. Go back. I am back.
Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me?
Couldn't we have calibrated it before?
No idea what the song is, but I heard it. Goes something
This
like.
guy says, I heard it. I heard it. Haha. He heard it, but he should have honked it. Yeah, this was her song, right? This is her song. That's her song.
What now?
Look at that thing. Ooh. I need to clean this off. Some white paint there. Ooh, person said boo. All the clowns appreciate it. Okay, that's what I'll say. I don't spam it, at least. That one stream, I couldn't stop it. I don't know what happened. That was hilarious, though. I had to,
Down we go.
just completely detach that file or whatever. What do we even want down here, Judy? Judy's got some explaining to do. She's always just dragging us into her mess. Then again, Pan Am could be argued to be doing the same, to be fair. Oh well.
Impressive, huh?
That's incredible. What is it?
Our very own Atlantis.
Oh.
Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here.
Oh, it went underwater not too long ago then.
Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Sometimes you gotta sound Nova with your chooms. You know what I'm saying?
This moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time, gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea just felt weird.
No cool neon lights under here. Oh, there we go. Kind of.
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town. Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed.
Search for clues.
Next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
There's something. That wasn't even a 1 out of 4 clue. I don't know what the clues they want me to find are.
Looks like this fell off.
Well, that's when I talk about it, then it counts it as 1 out of 4. Oh, okay, now it counts it.
Childhood for you tasted like sushi with
I
real
didn't see anything else though.
Used to stuff a few in your mouth at once and pretend you were a giant.
Bigger family gatherings were great. That's where we even got real fish. I like synthfish more though.
Oh, now they
Real
show up.
fish is just too stinky. That's a weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
Nah, not much. Hockey stick. Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Come in. You're dead meat anyway. Go out with me? Sorry, gotta go. They're calling.
Got something here. Looks like an old photo camera.
There we go. We got all of them.
PI 350. Practically an antique.
You like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, Captain. Follow me.
Yeah, where are we going, Judy? Probably after this quest will be done.
We looking for anything in particular here?
Nah. Can't hurt to look around.
Oh, I thought this mission was kind of strange.
Chill vibes.
It's definitely different than any other mission. It's kind of, it's cool to have an underwater mission. It's kind of like a thing for her personally, but you wouldn't expect it. That's for sure.
Gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape.
We'll just try to do all the clues.
Max Tack and Psychos, though.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touche, Judy. Touche. What, this isn't yours?
Poor thing.
Been here all alone for 20 years. Yep.
So it is yours.
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
You took her doll.
As if. Hid it. It was a monster.
You hid it. Why?
Because I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Want to see what's further on?
Come on, then. Want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid? Where daily life grinded along? Can imagine it a bit.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. Gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously? You can hear my memories? It must be a side effect.
Pretty crazy side effect that you can hear someone's memories.
Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
Did you like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be...
That wasn't very hard to find a path inside.
I think we're safe to go through here.
On my way.
Where'd she come from? Why'd she need my help then? Come on, Judy.
Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts, know everything about them. Then I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo, I got back scared.
Uh-oh, the relic's messing up. Not a good place for that to happen.
All that guilt I tried yelling out flew right back in my face.
Ah!
V, please. Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
No, at least we're out. Didn't make us go all the way back out. Oh, he just like teleported. You see that? He had the zoomies.
Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly.
He did
But
tell
you
us.
just don't fucking listen.
See?
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling.
Just ignore him.
It's a
Just ignore that guy. He's a
complicated
babbler.
relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay where exactly? We gonna camp on the shore?
No, in there. Crash there sometimes after dives. How about it?
Why the hell?
Oh, it's nighttime. Why not? Stay in her crib, yep.
Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend.
Yeah, see, if
Patches
he's
literally
he
dragged
always
him
finding
out
himself
to
staying
walk
at
in it.
people's houses.
So he built himself
Staying at
another
her
house
place,
as
staying
close as he
at Pan Am
possibly
place,
could.
staying at
Then he got sick.
oh, what's
Water
that guy's
was way
name?
more toxic back then.
Whatever his name is. Staying at all these people's places, you know? Yeah, why would we say, nah, let's drive home at this hour? You know what I mean? I know we can teleport with like fast travel, but
Must
in
be chilled to the
lore,
bone.
of course we're gonna stay
I'll brew
here.
a pot.
You know?
How do you take yours?
We'll say black.
Black, please.
Just normal.
Like the heart of a merc.
Eat some of that.
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
Always gotta start the generator.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow. Think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. Feed I was picking up felt a bit flat, I want to say. Power's up.
You go that route, city will open, so be careful.
Judy?
I left for 1 second, lady.
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Oh, she's pregnant, guys. Oh, wasn't us. That's for sure.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Next took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight.
I feel like there was no
Tom's
good
dead.
solution.
Roxanne.
They killed Tom? They killed Tom, guys? We need to put a honk in the chat for respect for Tom. Give him a honk. For Tom. I don't know, really. There was no good answer to that quest because the girl she was working with tried to betray her. So it's like either let her betray them and then that girl's in charge and not them, or she sent people to attack me and I defended myself and then they decided to attack again.
They got out alive. House is closed until.
So either way, it would still be under control of that Hirumi girl,
Rather not talk or
whatever her
think.
name was, or
Didn't
they
want
would
to
attack now.
Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
No, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject.
It's weird how up close we are to her.
Think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
Yeah, so the other way, I think she'd still be mad, like, oh, I can't believe that other girls screwed us.
Grr, this chick gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
Judy pisses you off. Why? Because she cares
Because she
about
cares
you?
about people,
And that
bro.
reminds you you're a narcissistic asshole?
She's all over the place. Refuses to take the door, jumps out a window, then acts all surprised when she gets hurt.
He's not
She
wrong.
reminds you of Alt, doesn't she?
Oh, for no, nobody's even close to Alt and what me and her had. Let's get the fuck away, can we?
You fucking blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this
Sentimental. Like, dude, she's the main character in
At
the
least take a
game,
nap
bro.
so we don't have to argue.
Can't leave a main character just passed out on the couch. This guy. Oh, that's a nice bed. Why'd she give us the bed and she took the couch, bro? Oh, now we're sleeping. Those don't look like my clothes. I already have my clothes on. She's out swimming with the fishes already. I'm assuming she's the green dot. Yep.
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee.
Morning.
Finally.
Finally, the coffee took her a whole day to get. Jeez, man.
You know, yesterday I think I'd made up my mind. I actually called you because I wanted to say goodbye.
She's always saying
City's
goodbye,
chewed
bro.
me up. And spitting me out.
Fuck Judy. You're saying you want to leave.
Yeah,
now.
her only friends are dead.
You know, I had this bizarre convo with the doll. Told me I had to fight, and I thought, fight for what? And now, just when I thought I knew what it was all for, friendship, trust, you're telling me you're leaving.
It's not like we won't keep in touch. Give me your hand, V.
Well, we're gonna die soon, bro. It doesn't matter. Keep in
All
touch.
set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
Sure about this? Haven't known each other that long.
If she's not gonna live there
I
anymore,
like
what's
you.
the point?
Consider you a friend. The way I see it, there's nothing else to consider. Take care, V.
This really it. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay.
Yeah.
I'll stay here a couple days, then head off.
It's cool they made some people
It's been
like
nice knowing
exclusive
you. See ya.
for the genders.
And hit me up on the holo sometimes.
Judy, complete
See
Judy's
you, Judy.
storyline. There you go. It's cool though that for replayability. So like if you play as a girl, then you can complete her storyline differently, and you could still be a guy and complete it differently. Like if you had made certain different choices. It would be nice if you could save Evelyn though, like if that was a thing, because then it would change the dynamics, right? Because like maybe if you save Evelyn somehow, although it could be really hard to do, then like you couldn't romance her because she'd be with Evelyn. I don't know. That they could have wrote it that way. They could have done how they wanted. But it's good you have the side characters to complete their storylines. I don't think I got a achievement for Rivers storyline, so but he's not as important, right? I didn't get to drink the coffee, man. Come on. No coffee for me? Crazy. Kind of crazy that no coffee. What is it, 32 hours now? $240. Let me check something. I'm gonna get back to the main area and then probably get off. But yeah, normally I'll start about 9:30-ish. Could always be 9:40, you know. This is 9:40 today, but not bad. Still can stream a lot longer, like I said. I'm not rushing where I get on at like after 10 and then can't stream even till midnight, you know, and barely hit 2 hours. We hit 2 hours 45. So, where is... These are both very high. This one is harder now. Where is the teleporter? There is one probably somewhere. I don't need my car just for that. It's kind of sad though. All your friends, basically all your friends at the end, if you don't quote unquote date them, like aren't with them, they pretty much leave you. You know what I mean? Not that they don't like you, but that's pretty much. This is, like I said, it's very dystopian, which it makes sense. There's not a lot of like truly happy endings. They're all kind of like half happy, half-ish show. Like, you know, obviously the worst case people just die, but otherwise they're like, oh, we're doing good, but you know. So actually, Judy has an apartment. Does it show up as like my apartment now? I want to see. Not apartment, your apartments. Let's get rid of. Apartment. That's the apartment in Dogtown that we got somehow. Yeah, that's it right there, Charter Street. Okay, cool. Let's go see it, just to go in it. That way we can say we went to it. I didn't know that we were going to get a place from that one. I'd assume if you go to Pan Am's, like, you know, like, whatever that thing is called, like her group where they're all outside. That could be cool. And you can stay there, too. That's her place right there. And I was able to level up, too, so that's pretty cool. Can I grab that? No. Oh well. Let's go to at least see it. I've been there before, but show it on the stream. I don't want to go that way.
And of course, the author of her new book, The Undoing Fall of the First Men. Maria, rumor has it that you were
Oh, there's that gun.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Pretty sure I talked to her
No,
when I was here about
that's
the
fucking
robotics.
Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, there's that pic. But yeah, see that pitch, Steve? She's blocked. I cannot see what she said. Wait. Delicate issue. There's this Jax fellow. You don't know who it is. Drone. We're supposed to make sure the area is clear. We're off a passage out of the bay. 4 lives. I feel like I want to go too hard on him. Just punish him, but not go too hard. Like, she used to do stuff behind his back, so I think that's what my character would say. What's that? Text. Oh, next time she wants to come over, we'll say that, and she'll come to Judy's place so she can see it. I don't know if she'd like that. Be like, when did you get this place? Be like, I don't know. Be like, I don't know. Like, she gave it to me, I don't know. Well, if she ever comes back, she can have it again too, right? Thought he was still there.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Oh, was that
Don't
the whole
need to be
time?
an expert to tell the Gears pro.
If we had found this earlier, I think we would have known about that.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future.
Oh, so there's a lot of things in here Johnny can comment on. That's pretty cool. Our wardrobe's in a little box. It's kind of cool. That must be an old band if Johnny knows of them.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Yeah, you can't jump out there, but in the one time you could see her looking out there. That's pretty cool. We're gonna save and I think be done. So we got a new apartment. I was talking about buying one. Just take hers. Easy. Don't even overthink it. Next time I will be playing Phantom Liberty stuff. We did the side quest. I for sure wanted to do the Cyber Psychos. Get more money to buy those cybernetics, do the side gigs, and then we managed to do a few extra side quests that were listed, as well as actually finish Judy's whole thing, which I didn't know about that. So we got that done. We leveled more. I can allocate those later. Did the side missions we talked about doing, and I got more cybernetics, and I still have 151k. I think that's enough to buy like one of the best apartments. It's close. I don't know. Yeah, I have more than that then. But she says it's 110, so I could buy that, and then that's where Pan Am lives. So I guess that does count as an apartment. That's cool. So we're all good. We are all good then. So I streamed about 2 weeks ago. Last week I didn't stream because I need to get my new nose. I got it in last week and I tested it out. And then stuff happened Thursday that it was too busy, so I couldn't do it. I hadn't really tested it. But then Tuesday I tested everything out for my outfit and look. So it all went well. So there's really no problem with that. So yeah, I see no reason, at least normally, streams will happen like they used to. So I overall like this look and everything, and the angle. I'm a little bit used to more looking up clearly at my webcam. I can tell because I look at that and I can see it now where I am at versus where the webcam is, right? But for now, I think that's more than fine. I think that's more than fine. Teams should pop off. So yeah, we're getting off right now. It's getting late. But yeah, we streamed almost 3 hours, basically 3 hours. So that's very good. Like I said, I expect about 9:30 to midnight-ish. I went a little late because we got in the middle of that Judy quest we didn't really expect. Ooh, the small matter of pie. I don't have pies for tonight. I just really want to test everything and actually stream. Maybe Sunday, not Sunday, Saturday I can bring out the pies and probably juggle too. I didn't juggle either, so boo, yeah. I don't have it right now, so I'm getting more cream. Not cream, you know what I mean, shaving cream. I gotta organize my stuff so then I'll have access to it, and then I can do that. So I would say plan on that starting Saturday, or worst case, once this week is kind of like my first full week back, because that one time I did it and my nose was falling off, and that was just to like really throw it together and see if it worked. And now this is more well thought out. It works. So then going forward, I can do my normal plan. So that's what I have to say. That's what I think. We will end the stream then right now. So we'll see people Saturday. I'll announce it again more in advance for the times, and then I'll just fix all my Twitch account where it says the proper time. So, but I have not done that yet. So I will do that. All right, we'll see everybody. We'll see everybody. Good night. And yep, think about pies. Oh yeah. Yes. Ooh.